Well, hello there. It is that time again. I actually have 9 things to ship this morning. A lot of them are not, like real crazy good things, but it was a really good night of closing auctions last night. So let's see what sold and let's get to shipping them up. All right, let's go. Okay, so I sold another quilt. Now the story on these quilts is last week I started a whole bunch of these quilts at $49.99 each. I had one that got a bidding war. That one sold for about $140. And then I had another one sell and they didn't pay. So I got to relist that one. And then this one didn't sell. So what I did was the ones that didn't sell, I just lowered the starting price by $10. So this one ended up selling for $46, which is only like $4 off from, my last opening bid, but hey, we'll go with it. Condition issues on this one, which I noted in the listing. This is a super old quilt. So hopefully somebody will either restore it or love it or knows its history, and I'm perfectly happy getting it sold and out the door. So we're going to put this in a large poly bag. And I have these big square ones still. I need to order some more poly bags. I am getting low. I keep listing this large stuff, and that's like always been one of my tips is, don't list something that you don't have the shipping materials for. So I'm breaking my own rule here pretty quick. I have enough to do these, but I had to get these from my mom. So I didn't have them when I listed them. But it's all good, right? All right. Let's get this one. Now, I didn't tissue paper or anything else just because I don't have the right size tissue paper. Just a little bit of a problem. But it will. This is a nice thick poly bag, so I am not too worried about it staying safe and clean. As usual, just going to batten down these little, these little flaps. I don't want anything. Ah, that was the last piece of tape on that roll. Okay. I don't want those flaps getting caught in the processing equipment. And not that I'm going to forget what this is, but I always make it a habit to write on the item what the item is, so I can match up my labels when I go. Okay, that cleared my table, but let me just switch out my tape real quick here. Okay, this could be like the blooper reel here. These things are so snug on here. Owie, 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 owie. All right. I need to put this phone on airplane mode when I'm doing this. All right, got our new tape. I went with the black tape this time, and my reasoning behind that was that I think this is less, what's the word I'm looking for? Obtrusive to those Etsy and Poshmark sales that I get, I don't know. I don't even know. I have not had a customer say anything, and I use the eBay tape for everything, even my Cherish orders, which are like the high-end sales, so nobody's ever said anything. It's tape. Okay, I have a clean table again. Yay! I have a lot of little stuff. So let's just start with one. So I've got, again, I ran an auction last week. I tried to start this at $4.99. It does have some pretty serious condition issues. If it was in perfect condition, it would sell in the $10 to $12 range. So I tried $4.99. No takers. Started at $1.99 just to get it sold, and it did sell for $1.99, which is okay. It's all right. It's a 1965 Chevrolet owner protection plan, and this one was used and loved by someone. I wonder if it says what kind of car they had. I don't think so. It does not. It says where they got it from. Anyway, all right, so it's a $2 sale. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of energy on it. I am going to give it a little extra protection with a little piece of cardboard about the same size. Actually, I can fold it over in this. When I'm listing the item, I'm accounting for the shipping materials in the weight. That's important because you don't want to only weigh the item and then end up adding, like in this case, I'm probably adding 2 to 3 ounces of cardboard, and then that would have bumped up the price. And then it's going to go right down in there. I'm squishing the cardboard, not the book. The book is inside that cardboard. There we go. All right. That will get there safely. Boom. I would never, ever, 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 did I say ever, list a hassle factor item and a $2 auction. I just wouldn't do it. Always consider time is money. And you have to get paid for the time it takes you to do this stuff. So, but this was, what did that take me? A minute. Okay, let's see. What to do next? Okay, I've got a necklace. And again, I really thought this one would take off and do a little bit better. It's an Art Deco style necklace, but the reason I had to list it on auction, ooh, there, it's missing a rhinestone, which is the total bummer. Because I think I bought this for me and I paid like $12, but oops, where's the camera? I do not fix jewelry, so I did, yeah, let me just, got my notes here. I sold it for $2, yep. And I'm still going to give them the pretty little box because that's just the nice person that I am. All right, in you go. This one, they're not getting the extra bubble wrap around the box. Sorry. Not for $2. All right. Hopefully it's going to somebody who can repair it and make it pretty again. All right, necklace done. All right. Next, we have a hand. A hand. It's a little metal. It's broken off of something. I know it's one of just those wonky things. I'm like, hey, list it. You know, crazier things have sold. The hand actually sold. Get this. Again, I started it at $4.99 last week. No action. So I started at $1.99 this week. Guess what it sold for? $12.50. You just never know. So we are going to give this one a little bubble. Oh, where's my bubble? Hang on. Okay, this is way overkill on bubble wrap, but I'm not going to use any peanuts, so we're just gonna go with this. What the heck? What the heck? I'm gonna figure out like my cost per sheet of bubble wrap. I should know that. You know, it's just like Hell's Kitchen guy, Gordon Ramsay. Like, he knows down to the penny what all of his ingredients cost. And really, we should know that stuff too. All right. Let me focus for a moment on my nemesis, the box. You guys know this is like a puzzle for my brain every time. I haven't done one for a while. Did I do it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Whoo! Thought I was going to get embarrassed again. All right, so we're going to stick him down there. I'm not using packing peanuts on this. He's fine. Not even moving. Tape him up. Tape him up. All right, do I need tape on the bottom? Yeah, put one on the bottom. Why not? Just got this tape through my coupon for my free store supplies. You know, you guys, if you have an eBay store, you get a coupon for shipping supplies. Where's the top of this thing now? There it is. Okay. So go use that. Each quarter you get, depending on what level store you have, you get a coupon. And then you go over to the eBay branded shipping supply store and you use your coupon for some free stuff. So that's how I get my tape and some boxes and padded envelopes, and I get something different every time. This is a Vans cheetah print, purchased at the bins, so it costs almost nothing. I went ahead and did an offer to Watcher for $10. It's been listed a while, and that's the criteria for me. If it's been listed for a while, I'm gonna like move it. Get that money back into your sourcing circulation. Sourcing circulation. Ooh, I like that. I like that term. I'm gonna use that. I know that we have a tendency to want to hold on to things until they sell. But, you know, no retail store does that. Look at your retail businesses as a model. They don't keep everything on the shelves forever. At some point, clear it, let it go, get fresh stuff. I know some of you are going to go, yeah, but, you know, I had that for 2 years and then it finally sold, and add up how much that really cost you. Now, the exception I have to that rule is if something's very valuable and you really need to wait for just the right buyer, then I'll give you a pass on that, and I'll say yes. Uh-oh. I'll say hold on to it. Uh-oh. This is not good. Okay. I sold these little earrings, but one of the backs has come up. I have to go hunt it down. Let's see. I sold these for, again, offer to Watcher, $12.99. But let me go find the back. Okay. Found it. It was stuck in the tray where I was storing these in the little material. Now, see if my eyes can see to put it back on there. These are cute. My hands don't do this little fine stuff anymore. The arthritis has taken its toll. Okay. Okay. All right. Stay. All right. You're going to get a little bit of bubble wrap. And let's see how I want to do this. I want to make the bubble wrap kind of fluffy on these because there's little pieces that stick out. So, okay. That's totally protected and crush proof, because silver is not a really super hard substance, so it would be possible to bend them. We're sticking those in a little baggie. Boom, boom. I like this easy stuff, I gotta tell you guys. I like it a lot, but it's not high dollar, so I also like selling something for $36. It's a little, you know, more time intensive to package up and ship. And this is Murano. I don't know if you can see the colors of the blue in here. Oh, it's so pretty. Again, this one, they made an offer. They actually made a really low offer of like $15, and we went back and forth, and I finally ended up working them up to $36. So it's worth it to haggle with those customers a little bit. And I was good with $36. $36 is fine, because you know what I paid for it? I paid $5. So, yeah, I'll take your 36. And could I have gotten more had I held on? Yep, most certainly I could have. But I have learned to let go and make the profit. It's important. All right, this is going to go in a priority number 4. Which is this little square guy. And we are going to put some peanuts in there. All right, so I've got my first little amount of peanuts. I want to have this floating in the middle of the box in the peanuts, and now I'm going to layer more on top of that. Okay. Remember, I want to squish them down. I want to do the settling for them. I want resistance when I push that box shut, which I have a nice resistance. Okay. And I'm going to go the other way just for giggles. Maybe it's the OCD, but I like it. Okay. All right. Not so hard. That one's done. Okay, getting down to the wire here. This was a lot of these little, 2 of them are celluloid and the rest are just these rubber, like, they're not great. It's just crap. And I really hope the buyer isn't watching. No, seriously, it's stuff that I really couldn't sell any other way. I would have ended up donating it at some point. This lot sold for $2. Who would have thought? But I got $2 for it, so I'll take it. So let me find some bubble. Let's see, this bubble has a hole in it. So we will use it for the hard plastic pieces, and we're just going to kind of, there's no damage that is going to, this is strictly to keep these children together. All right. Just to keep them in order here. These ones need a little bit more protection. I don't know why this bubble wrap has holes. That's not good. So this guy is an oldie. Let's put you and you here. Okay. And the reason I'm not squishing more in here is because ultimately I'm thinking ahead to the fact that this has to fit into an envelope. So you, little Santa, are going to get your very own piece. Look at that. Aren't you special? All right. Over. Over. Boom. All right. Now, I'm going to put these guys in a padded envelope, and I may just stick some cardboard, but probably not. I'm going to, because what's the worst that's going to happen? I got to refund them their $2. You know, plus the few dollars shipping. It's a risk I'm willing to take. We'll go for it. We'll live on the wild side. All right. Now we are down to our last item. Now, this was also run on auction. There's 18 of these magazines, old spinning wheel antiques magazines. And the buyer actually had reached out to me and said, "Oh, cancel my bid. I just saw the shipping." The shipping was showing up as $26. I said, "Wow, let me see what I can do about that. What is your zip code?" They gave it to me. I went over to pirateship.com and I looked up the cubic shipping, which means that you put it in a bag. Substantial difference. So I came back and told them I could ship it for 12 bucks. And they go, oh, done. Whew, we saved the sale. And yes, I can ship these in a bag for $12 through Pirate Ship. I don't even understand that. I don't know how it's done, but who am I to question it? So that's what we're going to do. Now, I don't want to just stuff these, in the bag and let them get torn and all of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of cardboard, which I have right here. So I have my piece of cardboard. I'm going to measure here. Actually, maybe I will just fold this around them. I can do the other one. Yeah, why not? And then I'm going to bubble wrap that to keep that on. Now, some of you might be going, well, why didn't you just ship a media mail? You cannot ship magazines that have advertising, even if it's vintage, they cannot go media mail. And while you might get away with it, and some sellers get away with shipping all kinds of things media mail, the day it catches up to you, you will have a very unhappy customer because they're going to be told to pay that extra postage, and that's going to get ugly. So I just follow the rules. Follow the rules, even though it makes no sense to me why this couldn't go media mail because the advertisement is obsolete. So I wish they would change that criteria and let us do it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so you can see these are all snug now. I might want to put, just because they're heavy and we're going to flop around a little bit. There we go. All right, now I'm going to put them, I think I can put them in this way. So there's less flopping around. A little harder to get them in this way, and I may not be successful. Yeah, I'm not. Not going to happen. So we'll just go this way. All right, we now have magazines in a bag. Boom. And that is going to ship for $12 instead of $26. This one, something's heavy. I like to give it a little more reinforcement. As usual, taking down these little folded over edges so everything is snug. Snuggly wuggly. Yeah. Batten it down, and that is it. All right. Shipping is done. That wasn't so painful, was it? Yeah. Now I get to go slap the labels on and get them out the door. That's always a good feeling. All right, everybody. Go be profitable and make it fun. And be sure you hit that subscribe button. And give me a comment or a thumbs up if you like what you see in these shipping videos, and I'll keep them coming. Okay, see you on the next one.